All right, so we have right now the new Valentine's Diane, and she's a pretty interesting character because of her special passive where she applies a mark of love on a random ally, and for every time that ally gets damaged, it'll pretty much increase your ally's base stats by 3%, max to 10 times, which is pretty crazy. Because 30% base stats for the Sins team, or if you're using the Giants team for Chaos PvP game mode, is going to be pretty much insane. Also, she can increase her HP related stats by 20% whenever she uses a stance. And then once the stance is removed, it applies a 30% critical defense buff for 2 turns on all allies, which is really nice against those Meliodas or even those Queen Elizabeths that might appear. And she also have like that passive where for in PvE, whenever she uses a skill, she'll give a 10% attack related stat boost for 2 turns to all allies, which could be really nice for that Demon King fight. Because again, Demon King, if you have like attack related buff, whenever he does that AoE, it will not remove any of your cards or it won't do damage. So she is going to be a really solid character to pick up if you are looking to build more so onto the Sins team, same as like what the New Year Green King was. So right now I'm gonna test out with featuring Bond, who also have like damage reduction and that HP related stat buff. And then we also have Merlin, who increase our base stats because we're using a full Sins team. And you already know how broken DK Meliodas is, right? So we're gonna be using this in PvP. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Comment down below. Is Diane a skip? What do you think? I think the main issue that people might have with this Elizabeth is that she does not Elizabeth, this Diane, is that she does not have an AoE. She does have a stance though, which a lot of people was worried the most about, is that they was curious if she was gonna have a stance, because sometimes they apply a character who have no stance and they just pretty much do nothing into the meta. Oh my god, he's gonna crit me crazy. So Diane has the mark of love on her, so every time she's gonna get damaged by the enemy, we get more base stats, which giving like the Sins characters 30% base stats on top of freaking Merlin giving base stats as well. It just sounds insane. So I really don't have any cards. If it was me, I'd probably try to get rid of you, if anything. I'm scared this might be like Ritz Armiel Link. But again, we got more base stats because of the freaking Diane. Oh dang, it didn't do that much damage though. I thought I was still one shot. Oh, well, Meliodas finished. Oh, it's because of Ragnarok Diane. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I have noticed a lot of people have been using like Ragnarok Diane for the technically unknown team, right? Which makes total sense. Now, at first, I thought the Mark of Love was for characters. Oh my god, how much damage I'm gonna do? I'll probably just do this to blast you. At first I thought the Mark of Love was for the enemy. Now you know how like they apply like a debuff on the enemy, and I thought the enemy that has the Mark of Love you'll have to do attack with that character. But knowing that it's on the allies kind of gives me a very cushion of using this character. To kind of give me a chance to say like she might have usage, right? But I think we'll have to see how the meta feels, because it's the same thing that with Traitor, like not Traitor, New Year's King, right? Because we kind of just went and saw that using New Year's King, people thought he was like a skip, even though honestly I already knew that man was going to be probably the best unit for the Sins team, just because the Sins team, he just provided a lot of stuff. It might not feel like it was a lot of stuff, but it is technically. And dang, wait, why is Diane always getting the Mark of Love? Isn't it supposed to be a random ally, right? Or it's just Diane? What the heck? Yeah, I was stacked like 3 times, so that's like a 9% attack related boost. I mean, we can check our stats and stuff like that. Like, look how much stats I have in freaking ungeared. It's crazy. I'm just go for this then. Just get my stacks back. And again, we do have basic stats, so that's gonna be crazy. I just peeped. Did he have green Sariel debuff? And I didn't even notice. I'm like, how did he just get all these magic spears? I'm trying to see if this market level applies to somebody other than Diane, because I thought the passive was just a random person. I know it was going to just be straight up Diane. That's interesting. And you can see I got my crit defense boost for whenever the stance is gone. And that's gonna be GG. Alright, let's see. We got, oh, okay, we got the Sins team 230k. Really good CC. So again, Diane is getting Mark of Love again. So I'm assuming the Mark of Love passive is going to be for one character. Okay. The Mark of Love seemed like this is gonna be on Diane for the most part. Let me read the translation again. So at the start of battle, apply Mark of Love. Oh, Mark of Love to the unit. I thought it was like a random person. That's all like for everything. Okay. That part was on me reading it wrong. I thought the Mark of Love was gonna be on a random ally or something. Cause I'm so used to so many passages being like on a random character. I'm like, okay, this is probably gonna be a random person then. And Melia's gonna remove my stacks or my stance, and I get the crit defense boost instantly, which is a like getting that crit defense boost is such clutch too. Because let's be honest, man, they're gonna absolutely blast you. So I'm gonna throw my stance up again. Like they just absolutely destroy you after that stance is gone. So see that she at least give you like that 30% crit defense, let alone getting that base stat boosting, is really, really good. What do I have on? What did I put it on Demon King Melios? Does he have Sariel Link? I swear, I feel like when my damage is like super low. But sometimes I just be forgetting to put stats on, put different like links on characters. Let's see how she. Oh, she tanked that gold card though. She tanked that gold card, and that was with Melly. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I do have Sariel. I'm like, why are so many characters just tanking these hits though? But man, oh man, yeah, she tanked that hit though. Holy snap. See, this is what I'm saying, man. That 30% base stats is gonna be cooking players, bro. It's gonna be cooking players. And she's green too, so it's definitely a better benefit than using Red Diane, who's like the other festival Diane, who's like red, right? So I'm gonna definitely just go for this and then this. Throw my stance again. Let's see this gold card. Let's see how it's looking. Oh, beautiful. Dang, I thought it was gonna one shot. Okay. And again, she has the same ultimate, which is like Quail, which you need like a stance up. Her stance give like damage reduction. Like it's not bad. Like her stuff, a kit like right now ain't looking too bad. Obviously, she doesn't do as much damage with her single targets like with Diane when she's like stacked up. I think that's the only thing you can just like really notice. Like look at that, she's not even barely doing much with her damage. Like if this is Diane. Like I guess that's one thing you can look at. She's not doing as much damage like Diane. After like once Diane is like really built up and you start seeing those boulders or rocks, Diane starts cooking. All right, we got a New Year's King. 233. Again, I'm just gonna try to throw up my stance. Let's see how much damage I do. Bond gonna apply debuffs to me once he attacks, so that's fine. Really good damage. And she also gets like HP related stats too with the stances up, so you can't see it, which is really nice. So some opponents who probably don't know her passive like that probably ain't gonna even realize it. Like if you face a Bond or at least a couple debuff characters, you're gonna proc that pretty easy. I wonder if she will like cancel out New Year's King though, because New Year's King is also really good. Because the AoE stacking he can provide for the team. And then that first turn shield. That first turn shield is always gonna be like really clutch for most players. But then again, yeah, like 30% base stats just sound so crazy, bro. Ooh, see, like right those moments like this one, it make it feel like the crit defense isn't as good as you think. Like I saw that. Like having moments like that, you'd be like, oh my god. It might be a little bit too risky, bro. Like you have to see how she performed like going second, bro. Honestly. I mean, hopefully you can see. Hopefully eventually I can see that. Right here I'm just gonna go for my stance. I think my Melio is gonna probably cook him right here. Let's see. You cook? Yep. Instant one shot. Dang, I really wanted to get DN win animation. Alright. Okay. A brave person using Zahard. You gotta love it. Now, is he using dodge food? If he's using dodge food, then it's probably best if I maybe use this instead. All right, let's go for this. And see how he performs, because he's most likely gonna try to throw up his stance. This is a hard without. This is a hard without a rank up. Oh. Well then. Alright, I'm just go for this then. Maybe he does know what my DN can do. Alright, let's see this damage then. Alright, Zahar, it's just you. There's a little old DN. What you doing, Zahar? You got the King's Power buff. And you have a silver card in your head. So let's see Zahar. What are you doing against a DN stance? Are you doing anything? Because you chose to move cards. You didn't really attack me, so you didn't like proc my base stat boosting, so what are you doing? Alright. Let's see his AoE. Did a really good chunk of damage. If he had a gold card, it probably would have did really good damage. To be fair. Is this like a 6/6 to the heart? No, it's only one out of 6. Am I gonna do good damage against the hard though? Let me just use Meliodas. Because I already know Diane is not gonna really do much damage. Oh yeah, he got cooked with a bronze card. That's tough. He got cooked by a bronze card. Yeah, GG. All right, so since I didn't really find too many good matches, I might as well showcase the skill animations and tell me how they look, how the cards look, and all that good stuff. Pretty cool in terms of the cards. Like you lose, like the enemy lose like 2 gauge on the gold, like 1 gauge on the silver, and the bronze is like it's just like a 40% damage reduction thing. Again, I think the one thing that'd be an issue with her in terms of is the damage. It might be also really hard to go second really with her too, because she actually has like really good CC as well. I think she's like 71k, so you can have really good CC with her. Really good CC. But I think the problem if you go second is probably against maybe a demon team. I think if you go against a demon king team, that encroachment, unless you can get rid of that Estrosa first turn, might be a problem. But other than that, pretty cool character, just a good support. It would be great to see how she performs well in Demon King though. So again, hope you guys enjoy. You guys, I'm out. Peace.